What you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, what you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, whoa, welcome to the whole TV. What you're looking What you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, what you're looking for, you can find it here on the whole TV. What you're looking for, whoa, welcome to the whole TV.
What's up, fam? What's up, fam? What's up, everybody? What's going on, everybody who's tuned in? Good night. Welcome to Friday Night Live, and welcome everybody for being a part. Tonight, Friday Night Live, certainly to everybody who's tuned in, whether you're Apple TV, Roku, whether you're on Twitch, Amazon, Facebook, YouTube, edewithsmith.org website, Housefolk Atlanta, houseofhope.com website, the Housefolk Atlanta app, if you watch it through Periscope. I hope you guys are blessed this week and enjoying your week, getting ready to have a great, great weekend. You made it Friday, and so excited to have you here with us. Drop me a line if you can, if you watch through a platform that will allow you to let me know the city, state, and the country from which you're viewing. Welcome to Hope TV. I'm the chief hope dealer of Hope TV, and our aim is to bring you a daily dose of hope. We started this platform back in March. It was just my way, I say it, of trying to stay in touch with the members of our church throughout the pandemic, and it was a little meager idea, I call it. You could have told me in March. I cast the vision for this on March 16th. That's crazy. March 16th, October 16th. That's March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So 7 months ago today is when I launched the vision and met with the team and told them what I was thinking about Hope TV. So it is the 7-month anniversary of me casting the vision. So I cast the vision on March 16th. March 19th, we had our first show. And I was just trying to stay in touch with our members. And here we are now, 7 months later. And what was a meager vision, we've now had 55 million views, upwards of 55 million views of our content via all the cumulative platforms combined. So to God be the glory, man. So you guys are very supportive, and I want to thank everybody for being a part. We want to thank IG for being a part as well. Shout out to my IG family, they're on with me tonight, and I appreciate you guys. I want to thank my band, my squad from Housefolk Atlanta. What's going on, Ruth? Yeah, appreciate it. And so my squad want to give me give some music for Friday Night Live, man. And boy, that set the mood. That set the mood, didn't it? Did y'all hear the boys on the After Love Is Gone? Did y'all hear them, boy? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I want to thank everybody for doing that for us and getting the house right for us. I hope you guys enjoyed that. They gave us some music, man. Yeah, mega vision. It's a mega vision. So shout out to everybody. I want to thank my band. Hope y'all enjoyed IG. I tried to let y'all get it. I tried to let y'all get some of the band, man. That's crazy. I want to shout out all the band members. Of course, that's Antoine Walker on keys. That was Jaden Arnold on the organ. That's Jubal Smith on lead and rhythm guitar. That's Rick Wofford on lead and rhythm guitar. That was John Trax on bass. That was Bill Barlow on auxiliary keys, and then that was Doogie Paris on the drums. So shout out to my band, man. I missed, it's just they know I love music. I'm a music head, man. That was nice tonight. So they gave me some music. I said I want some music for my Friday Night Live fam. Just kind of set the mood right, and that was good, wasn't it? Yeah, man. I missed that live music too, man. So that was great. Hope you guys enjoyed it. IG, I tried to let y'all see something, hear some of it. But I shared my vision with them, and I want to thank them. Mignon wrote me a jingle. It was a bad band. You're right, Cynthia. Them boys played, man. It sounded so good. I didn't know what they were going to play, but they came in with that one, boy, I tell you. Set the house right. So, yeah, they bad, Frankie. You're right. So I want to appreciate them because, people don't have to be nice. People don't have to care. And, when you got people, who want to help you, even though they're my band, but the fact they want to help me to do this for Friday Night Live. This is not a part of, they play for our services and Bible study, but this is just something they want to do to help me, man. I just appreciate it because sometimes people don't care. And, all those guys are professional musicians, and for them to want to do that to help us do this with Friday Night Live to set the tone, man. I'm grateful, man. I really, really am. Yeah, so they went from Earth, Wind, and Fire. Have some best musicians. I've been blessed. I really have, and you know, it really brought tears to my eyes that they would try to say, you know, hey, let's help our pastor out, and man, and that was right too, man. I mean, can you imagine? And I can't wait till we're gonna be doing some Friday Night Live and some tapings live from the studio. So I look forward to that, man. But I appreciate them. You know, think about it. People don't have to be nice. They don't have to be nice to you. And I'm just thankful to God. And I got a Falcon horn. Brian, why you on that beat, that bovine fecal matter already? We just got started. We ain't with Brian Collar. We ain't got started. You and Ray Durham. You on that bovine fecal matter, and I ain't been on the air for 5 minutes. Please quit it, Brian Carlos. Please. You and Ray Durham. You missed the band. I hate it, man. But they that was right. That was them guys off the chain, man. So shout out to them again. To Antoine, Jaden, Jubal Smith, Rick Wofford, John Webb, who played on the bass, Duke Paris, Bill Barlows, man. Shout out to them, man. So I'm excited. Yeah, man, they killed that thing. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Shout out to my Facebook folks who talk to me. I see you, James Kinchin. I saw you on there. A few of the names. Tina Williams, I saw on there. So shout out to Dion Glover. What's up, man? What's up? And I appreciate you, everybody being a part. Facebook, IG always start, man. Gary Spencer, yeah. Ray Durham is always on that bovine fecal matter. Yeah, exactly. Gary Spencer, you got it, man. Greetings, Terrence. So I'm excited, man. I really, 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 really am. Before I begin tonight, let me also thank everybody who's watching through our newest platform. So I think we're about on 15 different platforms now that we stream. But we want to have one centralized repository for all things Hope TV. So we got a website now called thehopetv.com. Just want to let y'all know that, thehopetv.com. So you can so if you don't remember which social media platform, Amazon, or you want to know what the schedules are, the TV guide, you can go to thehopetv.com, and all things social media, and all things Hope TV, you can find it on thehopetv.com. So it's an amazing website. I don't think my team's putting it together. It's been about 3 weeks now. The daily schedule is up there. I don't know what the Braves playing, but I want y'all to see the Hope TV IG. Y'all see it? So that's the website there. We got all kinds of shows for people on the Hope TV. We got broadcasts for married, for singles. Y'all see on the IG's best platform. We got show up there. We got shows for men, married, singles, men, women. We got shows up there for youth, comedy, finances. We have a mental health TV show up there. We have financial freedom. We have a show for business owners, senior adults, youth. I have a leadership TV show through my MYM network up there. Let me see what else. So you get daily schedule, and you can watch us live. So if your platform ever goes down and the social media, because social media kind of acts funny sometimes, just go to thehopetv.com and everything is streamed there. Friday Night Live, man, we got a lot of shows. You can get all things, you get all the information about the broadcast, about the shows right there. Looking at Friday Night Live right there. So that's some of the shows, y'all see it. We got my deeper dive on there. We have Morning Dew, Single in the City. We got KD Bow, one of the top radio announcers. Got this. Look at the TV guide. There's TV guide every day. We offer about 8 shows every day, guys. You also can watch us live on there. Look at that. Look, y'all see that? So you can watch the live. Every broadcast is live right there, man. You can check it out on the Hope TV. Financial freedoms. We have a show called Conversations with Coronavirus Survivors and Victims for men, for women. We have an exercise class every day, Monday through Saturday, 8:30. Meredith Little, on the top political strategist. She has a show called Town Hall, and so you can get all things Hope TV right here by watching, by going on the website. So anything you want to get, go to thehopetv.com. You can become a contestant for the new shows. You want to be a participant on the show, you can sign up for the newsletter, so everything is right there, man, on the Hope TV. So right now, it's turning into a network. Really, we got about 8 shows, averaging 8 shows every day. I think tomorrow's our busiest day. We got 10 shows on Saturday, so pretty heavy, man. So again, 7 months, so it's really taking over and doing great and good content, holistic content. You can laugh, you can be blessed financially, mental health. Exercise every morning at 8:30 with us. I mean, men, women, married, singles, financial freedom, business owners. So a lot of stuff is right there, man. So thank y'all. Appreciate y'all for your support. Sign me, Pastor. All right, we go to Hope TV. And also you can sign up for our newsletter. We got a newsletter you can subscribe to and get all stuff every month. So check it out. Also, you can send me funny videos every I do Find That Live, so I need some funny videos. You can send them all there to the Hope TV, and we'll make sure we get your video on Find That Live. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to my team and all y'all for your support. Yeah, man, they're doing a great job, and we're just getting started. Really, we're just getting started with the Hope TV. So thank y'all for y'all support. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all, and I really thank y'all for letting me minister and be holistic. I understand. I believe that's what God wants to do. You know, the book of John, 3 John 2 says, "Beloved, I wish above all that you prosper, be in good health, even as your soul prospers." So that deals with spirit, prosper, be in health, soul, emotionally. So we can touch things that deal with the spirit, the physical, and emotional, the mental. We win. So I think that's the total person, the total man, the total woman, to be empowered spiritually, physically, and mentally and emotionally. So shout out to my Hope TV team. We got 41 people who comprise the Hope TV team who make this happen. And I'm appreciative of all you guys, man. So yeah, listen, it's coming. So y'all check it out. Let me know what you think about it. Hope TV. Shout out to my Los Angeles Lakers. Shout out to my Los Angeles Lakers, man. My Los Angeles Lakers. I'm doing good. Izzy, how you doing? You know, last Friday y'all was talking that trash because the Lakers lost the game. Y'all talking about Tyler Hero and Jimmy Butler. Don't get me wrong. Jimmy Butler is that man. Jimmy Butler is a dog. But one man can't beat the King and AD and Rajon Rondo. So shout out to all my Lakers fans, man. Shout out to all my Lakers fans, man. I appreciate the Lakers. Shout out to LeBron James, my main man. You know, people, you can debate whether you want Kobe or whether you Mike, whatever. I'm not gonna get all that day, but there's no doubt about it. LeBron James, one of the baddest of all times, man. For that joke to be playing like he played in year 17, you gotta understand, LeBron almost 36 years old, and for him to be playing at this level in 17 years, so shout out to the Lakers, man. Shout out to the Lakers, man. Somebody said, nope, you guys. So I don't know why people just hate on LeBron and hate on LeBron. You gotta think what that man has been through and what he's doing for the community and philanthropically and playing on that level, man. So shout out to LeBron and the Lakers. Wish them well. It was some good entertainment. And while I'm on that, the Braves have made it to the National League Championship Series. I don't want to get too excited because I'm from Georgia, and y'all know how that is. Y'all know how that is, man. When you're an Atlanta fan, unless you can't get too excited. You can never get too excited if you're an Atlanta sports team. I don't care if it's 3-1. You could be up in the fourth quarter with 3 seconds left to go on the clock with 20, and you're up 20 points. It does not matter. But at least the Braves have done something. So man, shout out to the Braves. They're playing against the Dodgers. They win tonight. They go to the World Series, I believe. They go to the World Series. So hey, we'll see what happens. So what up? Tampa Bay is the best team in the league. Ray Durham. Ray Durham. Ray Durham is from Tampa, and I don't know if it's something wrong with people in Tampa like Ray Durham, but Dion, what's wrong with people in Tampa? You know what I found out? You have to watch some people. You have to watch some people from Florida. When your governor's name is DeSantis, he is probably worse than my governor, Brian Kemp. And people in Florida, you have to watch people from Florida. You have to really watch them. When you go out to dinner for somebody from Florida, watch them for at least 2 hours. Don't let them go to the bathroom. Watch them because see, there's something different about people in Florida. I'm telling you, Florida it's just something. I don't know. I thought Georgia was the worst. Somebody said Ray Durham. I'm telling you, but people from Florida, do y'all know Florida has Braves are losing 4-2? Oh Lord, I thought the Braves were up.
They were.
Courtney Key, we were just up. My God, Braves are down. But it's something. Let me get back on this. I just told you about the Braves. Did I just tell you about the Braves? Did I just tell you about the Braves? I just told you about the Braves. But you got to watch them people from Florida. When you think, I want y'all to think about this now. Ray Durham is from Tampa. He's on IG. He's always messy and always a problem. But think about where's the jokes. Sheila, won't you chill and let me get rid of it? I'm coming. Okay, stop being so jumpy, Sheila. I'm coming. But think about think about this right here now. Just talk about us first, the show goes for. Think about people from Florida, right? When you think about people from Florida, for the last 20 years, something always happens. Something always happens election season in Florida. They've been going for 20 years. It's always something crazy in Florida. Y'all do know that Al Gore was supposed to be the president of the United States. Y'all know that, right? Y'all do remember that now. I know some of y'all. Al Gore was supposed to be the president of the United States. But you know what happened? Y'all know what happened, right? Ray Durham and his people, his cronies from Florida, stole the election. That's when Jeb Bush was the governor. And Ray Durham was the state director of elections. And they stole the election from Al Gore every single year. Then the dude DeSantis just won. He wasn't supposed to win that, but they stole it. It's something in the water. Ever since I was a little boy, when I would go to visit my grandmama in Jacksonville, that water in Florida, you couldn't drink the water. When I would drink the water, when you brush your teeth, when I brushed my teeth at my grandmama's house in Duval County, it's something about the water in Florida. You couldn't even, oh man, what's going on with the break? You couldn't even drink the water. I'm telling you, I don't know if it done got any better or not, but that water was foul down there in Florida. I'm telling y'all think I'm, and this dude they got now the governor now, this dude, DeSantis, he's a problem. And Ray Durham from Tampa is on his cabinet. And do y'all know that that the resident didn't even know his name today down in Florida? The resident, Trump went down to Florida and Ray Durham's governor and Brian Carlos's governor met him at that. And he got to the rally and didn't even know his name. He didn't even know the governor. DeSantis has had his lips so affixed to the resident's gluteus maximus that he didn't even know his name. I'm telling y'all, Ray Durham's governor down there in Florida, he's got his lips so affixed to the president's glutes that if you took a colonoscopy, you would see DeSantis' lips show up in his small intestines. That's how far he's got his head up the resident's rump, of Trump's rump. And you know what? And Ray Durham and Brian Carlos are right there. Something's wrong with him. I'm telling y'all. So I'm praying for all my folk in Florida, because there's some good folk in Florida. There's some great people down there in Florida. But then you got the Ray Durhams and Brian Carlos down there in Florida. If you go out to eat with anybody in Florida, ask them, do you know Ray? Do you know Brian Carlos? If they tell you they know Ray Durham or Brian Carlos in Florida, run. You could have ordered your food, ordered your steak or your lobster, and you having conversations, and you say, hey, do you know a dude named Ray from Tampa? They say yes. Get up and start running. Just run out the restaurant. Don't even pay for your tab. Don't drink no water. Don't eat the salad. If they say they know Ray Durham from Tampa or Brian Carlos, get up and just run the restaurant. Go to McDonald's. Do not, I'm telling y'all, but I watch them. If meet anybody in Florida, the first thing you ask them, do you know Ray? Do you know Brian? If they say yes, start running. Because I'm telling you, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. Y'all listen to it. But anyway, but shout out to my fellas. I'm just teasing. Ray and Brian. I appreciate them for bringing me the banner every week. There he is. Look at him. Thank you, producer. Look at him. There go Ray. I'm trying to find. Look at him. Look at him, y'all. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Y'all see him? The resident, DeSantis, and there go Ray. The resident, DeSantis, Ray, and there go Brian. Brian, Ray, DeSantis, Rump. Rump, DeSantis, Ray, and Brian. You got to watch him. I'm telling you. You listen to me. Y'all better listen to me carefully. If you ever, I'm telling you, they've been drinking that water too long. I don't know if it's the fluoride or something, but I don't know if that water's like that. But that's Jimmy Kitchen. I got Jimmy Kitchen, my little nephew. He from Florida too. He from Miami, but he don't know Ray them. He don't know. He from Miami. He don't know them. But I hope y'all that. But I don't know if y'all saw that. While I'm on that, in all fairness to Ray and Brian, and in all fairness to all the Floridians who are watching, shout out to all the great people from Florida. I gotta be honest, Georgia is just a little bit better. It ain't much. And because we got, if DeSantis is dumb, Georgia governor is the other part of that duo dumber. Or Georgia governor is dumb and DeSantis is dumber. Because let me tell you something. The stuff that's happening here, man, both of them don't deserve to be in nobody's office. But anyway, that's a whole different ball game. But on another note, y'all, I don't know if y'all noticed today while I'm on that. I'm gonna tell you why Georgia is not much better than Florida. They're the same. They Siamese twins. That's all. They got the same spirit. It's kindred spirits, dumb and dumb. Let me tell you something. What happened here in Georgia today? The resident, Trump, he went to my hometown on Macon, Georgia. He left Florida, where he didn't notice it. I think he called DeSantis Mike. He didn't know his first or last name. Now, listen, I mean, I told y'all, it's sad. He don't know the man's name, right? But let me tell you what happened here in Georgia today. Trump left Florida and came to Georgia, went to my hometown of Macon, Georgia. And our U.S. Senator, he's been a U.S. Senator for a long time. Very influential family here in Georgia, the Perdue family. I don't know if y'all heard this or not, but he was the warm-up man trying to introduce Trump down in my hometown of Macon, Georgia. Today, I got to show you this video. David Perdue, who's a U.S. Senator, was talking about vice presidential candidate, the Democratic vice presidential candidate, Kamala Harris. Y'all, let me tell you something. And he said something, and he was so disrespectful. He was so disrespectful that he makes you want to put your hands on it. And I want to play that. I want to play this video from y'all today. This happened today in Macon, Georgia, my hometown. They show some of my citizens, some of my hometown residents talking about him. It's just, man, it's some very unsmart people in this world. It really are some very unsmart people in this world. But I got you laughing tears. That's good. I'm glad you laugh. But I want y'all to hear this statement that Trump made today. That David Perdue, who's a U.S. Senator, one of the U.S. senators from Georgia, he's up for election. By the way, he's up for re-election, and he's on the ballot. You know, you vote for the Assembly every 6 years, and he was so disrespectful today. I want to play it for y'all. I want to play it for you. He's completely disrespectful. And I just wish I had called some of my cousins from Unionville, Bartlett Crossing, from Old Tender Heights, Houston Avenue. I wish I could have called some of the goons down there who could have got, because it was, let me tell you something, it was so disrespectful. I want y'all to hear what he said about vice presidential candidate Harris.
Kamala or what? Kamala, I don't know. Whatever. And Kamala or what? Kamala, I don't know. Whatever. And Kamala or what? Kamala, I don't know. Whatever. And Kamala or what? Kamala, I don't know. Whatever. And Kamala or what? Kamala, I don't know. Whatever.
Play it one more time. One more time.
And Kamala or what? Kamala or Kamala, Kamala, Mala, Mala, I don't know. Whatever. And Kamala or what? Kamala or Kamala, Kamala, Mala, Mala, I don't know. Whatever. And Kamala or what? Kamala or Kamala, Kamala, Mala, Mala, I don't know. Whatever.
Y'all heard that? Did y'all hear that? That's a sitting U.S. Senator talking about another sitting U.S. Senator. That's a U.S. Senator talking about one of his colleagues. We don't have one. Let me tell you why it's so deep, okay? In the history of America, we've only had 10 black U.S. senators. In American history, 10. From 1776 up into 2020, we've only had 10 U.S. senators. Now, over that same time period, it's estimated we've had 2,000 senators. We've had 2,000 senators, okay? Only 10 black. Out of the 10 black senators, 3 of them are black now. So 3 of them serving now. That's Kamala Harris from California, Cory Booker from New Jersey, and Tim Scott out of South Carolina that you really, really can't. I don't know if you want to count him black or not, but race, we got 3 in the history out of 10. And then we got 3 more blacks running right now for U.S. Senate. That's my classmate, Morehouse classmate, and fellow friend, Raphael Warnock, who pastors Ebenezer in Atlanta. We got Mike Esper, who's in Mississippi, and Jamie Harrison, who's in South Carolina, running against Lindsey Graham. So in the history of America, we've had 10, okay? 10 blacks in the history of America. In the history of America, 10 blacks. Out of those 10 blacks, I want you to understand that a black women definitely have not been given. So black men have not been given the opportunity. And you know that means black women have not been given the opportunity. But it's something about this administration to me that is comfortable with mocking black women. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but it's almost like it's a pattern. Whether it be the black reporters. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but whenever there's a black woman, she's nasty, dumb. Whether it was April Ryan, whether it was Abby Phillips, let's look at it. You know, the rump called Kamala Harris a monster. Think about that. Whenever it's a black, and so the disrespect that for some reason it infuriates me, man. That the way they refer to these queens, you know, who represent our community, represent everybody, but that was so disrespectful, man. And then the thing about, and to get the jeers from the crowd, and it's just, and I just need everybody who can. Only 2 black women, yeah, 2 black women. I think, yes, but 2 out of, so only 2 black women, only 2 black senators, women in American history. Okay, and you got the nerve to get up there, man, and you know doggone what a name is. But when it's this white privilege and it's them thinking the rules don't apply. We talking about somebody who has been nominated to run for the vice presidency of the United States of America. Somebody who would, in less than 20 days, be the 2nd top official in America. And you gonna get there and mock her name like that? Let me tell you something, man. I need everybody who can get to the polls. Get to the polls. Get John James from Michigan. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about him. Yeah, but I'm telling you, just it's a whole other level of disrespect. So, man, yeah, on 10. So, man, listen. When you get to the polls, man, and here in Georgia, we got Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff. And, get to the polls and vote, man. And I've been on Raphael Warnock for 32 years. We went to school together. We were chaplains together. We preached together on campus. And Raphael is a leader, who's a thinker, who's going to represent us. And John Ossoff. So Raphael is running against Kelly Loeffler. I don't know if y'all saw her, but she's the woman who her husband owns really the New York Stock Exchange, Kelly Loeffler. She also owns the WNBA basketball team in Atlanta, the Atlanta Dream. She so disliked that the players don't even like it. The players on the team don't even like her. Adrian Senate Perkins running for U.S. Senate in Louisiana. Okay, I didn't know that. Thanks for that. I didn't know that. Kelly Loeffler, when she found out about what was happening with the pandemic, she sold some stocks. You want to say F them. I know you want to say that. I want to say the same thing too. F them, not forgive them. But she, inside of trading, it's just terrible, man. It is horrible, man. And so Raphael is running in a special election because she was only appointed because she's filling in the terms of former U.S. Senator Johnny Isakson. So she was appointed by Kemp, DeSantis' twin brother, to take that term. They got about 2 more years. So there's about 20 people running against her to fulfill the rest of Johnny Isakson's term. And then they got to come back in 2 years. 2 more years left on it. They'll come back in 2 years and run again. But listen, man, it's crazy, man. So Raphael Warnock is running against her and a few others. And Raphael is leading the polls, which be the first black senator from Georgia, I believe. Yeah. But then, and we also have John Ossoff, who's running against this clown who just disrespected Kamala Harris. So, man, it's just terrible, man. It's just terrible, man. And so we just need to make sure that we do all we can, because the black women as a whole, have had it worse than even black men. That's why it had a suffrage movement with Susan B. Anthony, that will allow women to have the right to vote. And for him, it's just the tone deafness that you get to have that type of, you will mock this woman's name like that. It's no more dog whistles, it's bullhorns. I mean, it's just, man. So y'all, man. Listen, man. Y'all got listen, man. And Lindsey Graham, he just done lost his mind. And the dude Jamie Harrison, like he's got a chance of winning South Carolina too. But it's crazy, man. So y'all just Ossoff is lead. So in Georgia, but check out Mississippi. You got Espy in Mississippi. You got Harrison. They told me somebody's in Illinois and somebody in Louisiana. I'm not familiar with those two. But y'all go and vote, man. Y'all make sure you vote. And it's frustrating, man. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, the Supreme Court is. That's why people say your votes don't matter. Listen, there is no perfect candidate. Joe Biden is certainly not a perfect candidate. But guess what? Barack Obama is not a perfect candidate. The only perfect candidate who qualifies for leadership is Jesus. So whenever you vote down here, you're gonna be voting for somebody who's not perfect. The whole political system is imperfect, but we can vote for somebody who best serves our interests, right? So, man, y'all make sure y'all go to the polls and make sure if you vote for Raphael Warnock, please know that they gotta have 50+1 in that election. It's 21 people running because it's all everybody on the same ballot. So it's not Democratic versus Republican, but Raphael needs 50+1. He's up by 10 points right now in the polls, but if he didn't get 50%+1, then he had to have a runoff. So, man, y'all go do it, man. But it's crazy, man. But it's unbelievable, man. So, unreal. So y'all make sure y'all go to post and vote. One other thing I want to share with y'all right quick on my social commentary. So that was I want to talk about David Perdue. That's something else I want to talk to you about in terms of social commentary. What was it, Dave? Producer, let's go to the next. Yeah, we need to start selecting strong candidates. But right now, ain't time to talk about that. Right now, I saw some Dave Puffy, Diddy was talking about another party. Right now, it ain't. Listen, don't get distracted. We can talk about other parties, and right now it's a matter of just getting to the polls and getting these people out, right? Yeah, so make sure. Yeah, well, we're voting in our church. Our church is. I'll talk about it in a moment. What's the next slide? Mitch McConnell, man, listen, don't get me started on him. I want to talk about the next social commentary item. I kind of forgot what it was. So yeah, this is it. Oh yeah, this is it. Thank you so much. This is another thing that tripped me out this week. I'm gonna show you this right quick. Since we're talking about gubernatorial, that's Rump. Guess who that is? Y'all see who that is? Y'all know who that is? That's former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. Y'all seeing? That's Chris Christie. I want to talk about that for a second because I got some information today. I was listening the other day, I think yesterday. Chris Christie, a Republican governor, a former governor of New Jersey. He was one of the ones who helped 45 prepare for his debate against Joe Biden, right? Chris Christie. And when he was helping 45 prepare for his debate, he did some dirty stuff. He's the one who kept telling Trump to interrupt Joe Biden because Biden, people don't know this, but Biden has a stuttering problem. He has a speech impediment. So Chris Christie is the one who told him, keep interrupting because you interrupt him, you make him stutter more and make him look, they're trying to make him like he's old and demented. So that was Chris Christie who gave the recommendation. But I'm gonna tell you how to look don't like ugly, right? Right. Let me tell you how to look don't like ugly, right? So he went and for 4 days he spent time prepping the 45 for the debate. Less than a week or 10 days later, diagnosed with COVID-19. Yes, COVID-19. Well, he was in the hospital. So while 45 is saying don't wear no mask, 85% of people wear masks gonna get COVID anyway. That's what he said. Chris Christie said, I can't tell y'all, put your mask on. Let me tell you what he said. He said for 7 months, this is what the man said. This is in a statement. This is his official statement. For 7 months, I wore a mask. For 7 months, I utilized proper social distancing. For 7 months. He said, I stayed safe. I stayed healthy for 7 months. That's what he said. He said, but I went to the White House for 4 days and I stopped following my protocol. 7 months, I followed science and respected science and was safe. I went to the White House for 4 days. And in 4 days of being around them, I ended up in ICU on a ventilator for 7 days. Did y'all hear that? Before he went to the White House, he was safe for 7 days. 7 months. No problem. But when he got around the highest elected leader in the country, I'm gonna tell you what I'm starting. While I'm on that, stop saying stuff like he's the leader of the free world. No, he ain't. No, he's not. We gotta stop. We got this American nationalistic arrogance. We're the greatest country in the world, and he's the leader of the free world, and we got the best science, we got the best doctors. Stop saying that foolishness, please, because I think that's part of the problem. You can love your country, and I love my country. You can be patriotic, but the difference between being patriotic and being delusional. This man is not the leader of the free world. The world is laughing at him. Did y'all see what happened in New Zealand today? A man stood up and the Prime Minister of New Zealand said, why are we wearing masks? He told him, sit down. He said, you must have got your education from America. It blew my mind. He told him, sit down, because we don't do that here. You talking about not wearing masks? He said, you must have got educated from America. this is what the man told him today. He said, you must have been educated in America. Let me tell you how we do stuff here in New Zealand. We're a laughing stock around the world. They had something, a summit, and the president of Canada, Trudeau, and some others, they were literally laughing at 45. But anyway, Chris Christie said, I was safe for 7 months until I got around the highest leader in America, the top leader in America, not the world, but America. And I ended up in ICU on a ventilator. Let me tell you what Mitch McConnell said. Mitch McConnell said, I ain't been at the White House since August. This Mitch McConnell, this Tales of the Crypt. Mitch McConnell said, I ain't going to the White House. Y'all do know he the biggest devil. Mitch McConnell said, I ain't been to the White House since August 6th, and I ain't going. Did y'all hear me? Think about this here, man. Yeah, that's another good point, too. Canada just said, too, we can't come to Canada. Isn't that something? Now, here 4 years ago, we going to build a wall to keep people out of the United States. We don't want people from these countries. We don't want rapists and murderers from, we going to build a wall. We're going to shut our borders down. We don't want people coming. And now Canada is saying, we don't want them out. Americans, y'all can't come here. Think about that. When you ever thought Canada would tell us we can't come visit? Because y'all ain't gonna tell what y'all doing down there. It's just, it's terrible. Anyway, Mitch McConnell said, I ain't going to the White House. We talking about the devil reincarnate. We talking about a man from when the Tuscan poet Dante in 1300 AD on Good Friday talked about Purgatorio and Paradiso and talked about the 9 concentric circles of hell. Mitch McConnell is from that 9th level of hell, right? But when doggone Mitch McConnell said, I ain't going to the White House because you're going to end up getting sick. What happens when the devil say ain't coming now? Y'all hear me? You know you bad when the devil himself say ain't coming. You know the devil go everywhere. He like a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour. But when the devil say ain't coming to the White House, Chris said, I went to the White House around the president, the man who's supposed to be leading policies. He said, and how they were acting up there, it almost cost me my life. And now Chris Christian saying, put your mask on, social distancing. Because guess what? He realized that man up there ain't nothing but a super spreader. He is a walking virus. Not just physically, but spiritually. Everything that man has ever touched, he's destroyed. Everything. Everything he's ever touched, he's destroyed. Let me just tell you something. Y'all be careful out here, man. Y'all be careful, man, because some chaos at the house. I'm telling you, it's crazy out here, man. But let me say this. I may not agree with Christian's politics, but let me respect them for being man enough to man up and just go totally against what Rump is saying. Let me go, because at least he got his nerve to say, listen, whatever this man telling y'all, don't do it. What he basically said is, y'all keep listening to this fool, you're gonna end up dead. They didn't want to do contract tracing, nothing. And for him to be out here and have these events, and you see these people, nothing but a human petri dish. In Florida and my hometown of Macon, and all these hillbillies and many others right there with them, they have totally politicized mask wearing. It's crazy, man. It just ain't got the sense God gave me. Listen, man, I'm telling y'all, man, it's just Chris Christian said I end up dying. Chris Christian said I've been free and healthy for 7 months, following signs. I've round this clown for 4 days and almost died. Y'all better hear me. And some people got discernment. I'm telling y'all, something's wrong. I'm telling y'all, when Mitch McConnell say I ain't coming, woo, Mitch McConnell say, when the devil say I want to be around you, I better be careful. Be careful. Chris said I ended up on a ventilator in the ICU. 4 days. 7 months I was good, right? 7 months he was good. And you go around this dude and almost end up dead. What did that tell you? You better keep out. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Y'all laughing. I'll tell you something. Mitch McConnell said, I ain't going up there with them clowns. That's Mitch McConnell. He said, Mitch McConnell said he run. And let me tell you something. They will never admit it because they're afraid he don't talk about them. But they know this man ain't got no sense. They know it. And so when the devil got sense, man, but at least Chris Christian came and said something, man. Chris said, wear your mask. You keep listening to this clown you want to, you're gonna end up with the heebie-jeebies, right? Right? I'm telling y'all, man, listen, you Yeah, you keep listening. You keep listening to 45, not wear your mask and politicize that. You gonna end up with the coolies. I'm telling you. Listen, you're gonna end up with the coolies, man. You're right. They're attacking my superintendent, and she's a member of our church, Dr. Lisa Herring. And I was with a call to her yesterday, and she announced that the kids ain't going back to school till January. And boy, now you got them North Atlanta Republicans coming at her. She said, "Listen, I'm not gonna put our kids in jeopardy like that. I'm not gonna put our teachers in jeopardy like that. They don't care. He has messed. This whole thing is a fiasco. It is. It's a fiasco. When y'all get a chance, Google what I think it's the Prime Minister of New Zealand. I don't remember the actual title, but today the man said, because he had this guy who's anti-mask who said, "Listen, sit down. You must have got your education in America. We don't do that here." He killed him, man. Yeah, Bishop Sam Blake, what's up, bro? Yeah, and they like nobody's ever died at one of Trump rallies. Oh, really? Okay. Well, Herman Cain couldn't be here for comment. I'll put it like that. But you can keep messing around, you're gonna be up out of here. I'm telling y'all. Y'all better be careful. This man don't care about nobody. You gonna end up with the coolies and the heebie-jeebies. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You mess around with Trump, and what you gonna find out? Folks dying ain't never died before. I'm telling you. Folks dying ain't never died before. I'm telling you, you better be careful. Am I right, Bishop Sam Blake? All right. So I talked about that. One last thing I'm talking about before I move on. Last one thing. Yeah, talk about this herd immunity. One last thing before I move on. Let me hit this right quick. Let me give us y'all laughing at me. Yeah, Trump don't care, man. And let me tell you something. Trump knew Trump had the coolest before he had the debate with he keep lying. There's another thing too. I don't know if y'all noticed this. I heard Ply say this morning on Instagram. You ever notice how Trump always try to make it like Joe Biden got dementia. He's slow. He can't remember nothing. Well, y'all listen to this town hall last night when the woman asked him, "Were you tested for the debate?" Well, maybe I could have been. Maybe I don't. Who do you owe money to? Do you owe foreign governments? Maybe now he always tell you the best everything. You know, he got the best memory, but now he can't tell us he can't tell us what happened 2 weeks ago. Man, come on now. Can't y'all see through that? Come on, can't y'all see through that? Can't y'all see through this? It's a mess, y'all. While I'm on this, let me encourage y'all. Shannon, you're right. You mess around, wake up. I'm telling you, you're gonna end up with the coolest. Mess around with Rump. So listen, put your mask on. I hate it like this. And here's the sad thing. I really believe that we could have been beyond this if he hadn't politicized it. But it's all about money. It's all about money and power. He don't care about people. It's always been that way in America. Economy over humanity, profits over people. He don't care. And here's the problem, guys. We in the second wave now. Now he dogging Dr. Fauci out. Fauci just don't care no more, man. And I'm telling y'all, yeah, that man was lying. But all the rest of it, he's tested more than anybody. And they ask him, were you tested to it? I don't remember. So you don't remember the last time you got tested. Don't y'all have some sense? Now, even if you're a Republican, even my Republican family's watching. I know you ain't. I know if you had a black mama, you ain't stupid. Now you can vote your conscience, but you ain't stupid now. Most of us who raised, you got some common sense. You can tell when somebody is you gonna vote, but you can tell when somebody is got a banana in the tailpipe now. Don't be hoodwinked and bamboozled and run them up, man. Listen, man. So just and guess what? And the numbers are spiking again. We ain't even hit flu season yet. And you just got all these clowns out here with no mask on. It's gonna get worse and worse and worse, man. Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all, we're in tough times. This is why we gotta get to the polls and vote. Okay, we gotta get to the polls and vote. Yeah, he had COVID in the debate. He's walking COVID, right? And we gotta get to the polls. And if you're in Georgia, and if you're around the Southeast, I'm excited that our church and other churches, but we started a partnership here where we're trying to transport 100,000 people to the polls. 100,000 people to the polls. If you know somebody who needs a free ride to the poll, we're doing Road to the Polls, Soul to the Polls with a partnership our church with NACA. And here's the thing, man. We will come and pick you up, take you to the vote precincts, wait for you to vote, and then take you home. Let me show y'all something. Let me show you something right quick. I'm gonna show y'all something right quick. Here are the vans we got in church. I want y'all to see this. Look at the vans. This is at our church right now. I want y'all to see this. We got this many vans. Y'all see this? I want y'all to see it. Look at all these vans. I want y'all to see this. We're ready, standing by. Y'all see this? Well, we'll come and get you. Y'all see it? It's over 100. We got probably 125 15 passenger vans. Y'all see it? Most of which are brand new vans. Y'all see it? And every van got PPE. Every van got disinfectant. Every van has hand sanitizer, PPE. We want to get y'all safe to the polls. I want y'all to see this now. This is right now. So we'll come get you. All you got to do is call. If you're in Metro Atlanta, and right now we're trying to take it all over Georgia, but we'll come and get you guys, man. And we got a number. You can go to NAC. I want y'all to see it. This is the north. This is our parking lot D. This is our D section of our parking lot. This is ABC. This is D. This is parking lot D on our campus, right? But look at it. I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see it, man. So look at it. So that whole those vans, you see those empty space, that means the vans are gone. But let's look at, man. I want y'all to see this. So we'll come get you. We'll come get you. We'll take you to the polls. We'll wait on you, and then we'll drop you back home, free of charge. If you're in all 10 Metro Atlanta counties, we will come and get you. That's how serious this thing is. We'll come get you. We're not gonna ask you. We can't. It's not even about who you vote for. Y'all see this? I want y'all to see it. This is right now in Atlanta, right here. This is at our church right now. Y'all see it? And if you know anybody, I just want to give a shout out to our team that pulled us together. We're also hiring drivers. And we need some drivers, and if you're in Atlanta, we need some volunteers. So it's just it's pretty dope, man, to say the least. So if you need a ride, if you know anybody in Atlanta, and we're expanding out outside of Atlanta, but you can just dial 1-888-495-6222. And we'll come get you. We'll ask no questions. Like I said, 15 passenger vans, all of them have PPE, disinfectant, sanitizer. We'll come get you, take you to set the just call, set the appointment, set your time. The vans leave the church every morning at 8 o'clock. We'll come get you, take you to the polls, wait for you while you're voting, then take you back home or work wherever you got to go. Very simple. So it's 1-888-495-6222. So if you know somebody in Atlanta who needs a ride, and we're in the process of trying to expand to some other states. So if I got some other pastors around here, if you got a lot of people in your area that don't have, because in Atlanta they cut off some public transportation due to coronavirus, holler at me, let me know, and I see what I can hook up, because we're trying to make this thing a national movement. But right now, it's pretty strong, and we need to get everybody to the polls. Everybody didn't have a ride, and particularly with public transportation, that should be no excuses this time, man. No excuses. So let me. So it's 1-888-495-6222. 1-888-495-6222. If you need a ride, call. We'll come get you, take to the polls, and we'll wait for you, man. So we need y'all. Will y'all feed us? Boy, I tell you, boy, it's some greedy black folks. I done sit here and told my IG fam, we're gonna come get you, take you for a ride, and now she asking if we got Popeyes. If you hungry, we'll feed you. Lord have mercy. What's wrong with these folks? What's wrong? Who said that on IG? But free. And if you got pastors in your area, but don't just call us if you don't have a lot of people. We need you to have a lot of people in your area who can't get to the polls. If you got a lot of people that can't get there, I can get you some vans sent to you, to your area. And so I don't care where you are, but if you got a lot of people in your area that can't get to the polls, holler at me, let me know, and I can get some vans sent to you to have them sitting out in a safe location. I need a safe location too. I need you to have some safety and protection. We can't send them vans down. They come out the next morning and somebody took all the tires off of them. But if you have a lot of people in your area who needs a ride, and you can protect the vans. Holler at me and I can get you something sit there. And we also hiring drivers. So we're hiring drivers. So you want to know somebody who needs some money for the holidays? Just call 1-888-495-6222. Tell them Pastor Smith, tell them Dr. Smith told us to call. I'm trying to get a job. We will hire you to drive between now and I think it's October 31st. October 30th, 31st. I think it's October 30th, 31st. We'll pay you. So if you want to make some money, you got a college student at home, whatever, want to pick up some extra money or you want to volunteer, just call. We'll pay you. We'll pay you to drive. But we got to get our people. We got to get our people. We got to get our people to the polls, man. We got to get our people to the polls. So if you need a little drive, you want to make some money, or you want to help us to get people to the polls, if you want to volunteer, help us to get that out there, okay? Help us get out there. And I said, I need y'all help, okay? Need your help. Help us do it, all right? While I'm at it, Bishop Blake's is gonna be praying for Brian and Ray in Florida because they need some help real bad in Florida, all right? If we drive, do we get a tip? Boy, I tell you, boy, what is wrong with my people? Somebody asking for pie, and somebody asking for a tip. Preach. Here we trying to, boy, I tell you, my people, boy. My people, thank you for that. One more thing I want to get, and then we're gonna laugh. One more thing I want to talk to y'all about right quick too. You can go. I need everybody who can. If you've not voted yet, if you have early voted, shout out to you. Y'all know we had lines here in Georgia that were 12 hours. Our early voting started Monday, and they're doing so many tricks here. Let me tell you about how jacked up Georgia is. Our present governor, who is Governor DeSantis' Siamese twins. Let me tell you how he got to be governor. Before he was the governor, he was the Secretary of State. The Secretary of State is responsible for the elections. He ran for governor in 2018 against Stacey Abrams. Okay? I want y'all to know this. He ran for governor against Stacey Abrams. And what they did, they closed down precincts in black communities. Then they were sending out voting booths to the polling places with no power cords, machines that wouldn't work. Then they illegally eliminated 300,000 people from the voting rolls right here in Georgia. And he only won by 50,000. So have y'all ever seen a man run for the election and then be responsible for his own election? This man oversaw his own election, okay? So we had lines in Gwinnett County 12 hours, Cobb County 11 hours. Our church is a voting precinct in Decatur. Now we're gonna get you in 15 minutes and get you out. We're gonna get you in and out in 15 minutes, right? We're gonna get you in and get you right out in 15 minutes. But they're doing all kind of tricks here in Georgia, all kind of tricks, man. So but what I want you to do, Matty Johnson said the other day that in California, they had messed up his name. So all kind of tricks. So, well, if you've not yet voted, if you have voted, let me know. I saw JP. Those y'all who have voted, shout out. I think North Carolina started early voting yesterday. But they stole the election from Stacey Abrams in 2018. She only lost by 50,000 votes, and we found out it was illegally done. But what I want you to do is you can go to vote.org. There's a website called vote.org, right? Vote.org. Go to vote.org, and you can check your voter registration to make sure your name and everything is straight. So you can go to vote.org. You can check it every day. So if you've not yet done it, I'm gonna give you the website right quick. IG vote. That's it right now. Go to vote.org, and it literally take you 1 minute. Go to vote.org and check out your registration, and that way make sure your address and everything is right, because they're trying everything they can. I'm gonna move on beyond this, but I got to talk about this because it's very, very important. For those of y'all who think voting don't matter, and I get it, I understand. I'm not trying to shame you or nothing. I'm not gonna ever do that, because vote shaming people doesn't help either. But a lot of folks who feel like Pastor, it's the lesser of two evils. The Democrats haven't done a whole lot for us either, and that's true to a certain extent. But you can't tell me Joe Biden is the same as Donald Trump. I'm sorry. Joe Biden is not perfect, but you can't tell me that the country gonna be better. The country be the same. We did the same thing in 2016. Ain't no difference between Hillary and Donald Trump. That's a lie. Neither one of them were perfect. That's a lie. Y'all. So I don't believe that. But I will say this: if voting didn't matter, why are they trying so hard to stop you from voting? That's why I just want you to think about that. If voting did not matter, why are they trying so hard to suppress your vote? Just want to think about the logic. If voting didn't matter, why are they trying to redistrict and gerrymander? Voting didn't matter. Why is the governor of Texas trying to put one absentee drop box per county? Y'all know how big Texas is? He won't put one drop box for absentee ballots in per county, and they ruled against him. So if voting didn't matter, why are they trying so hard to stop you from voting? So I just want you to think about that. So go to vote.org, get to the polls, man. Get to the polls and cast your vote. Go to vote.org to make sure. I'm going Monday to cast my. I ain't voted yet. I haven't been able to do this. I've been working all week, but I'm going Monday. But make sure, go to vote.org. It take you 1 minute to check yours. Make sure you're straight, guys. Make sure you're straight. But remember that if voting didn't matter, why are they trying so hard to stop you from doing it? Think about that. Okay? I'm not going to shame you because I understand why people are frustrated. Because people feel like it's the lesser two evils. I get that. But I believe that now, I believe that we have Democrats in a position to demand more from them. But you can't tell me the Democrats and Republicans are the exactly. You can't tell me. I'm not getting that right now. All right. Let me keep moving. All right, guys, we're gonna get to our funny videos and let y'all go. Thank y'all for being here. IG Live, everybody who's watching IG, Apple TV, Roku, Amazon, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, eduismith.org website, Housefolk Atlanta website, the Hope TV website. Everybody who's watching, thank y'all for viewing today. And but I appreciate y'all, man. The Trump supporters are watching us, really. Yeah, it's all good. That's a good thing about being a free black man. You say what you want to say, That's all I'm gonna say about that. I would say some more about Ice Cube situation, but I'm not gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna keep it positive, man. But if you need a free ride to the polls, 1-888-495-6222. If you're in, oh Lord, the Braves is getting washed now. Okay, please take it off the screen. I'm trying to enjoy Friday night now. Just take the score. I don't care. All right. So 888-495-6222 if you need to vote. Okay. All right, y'all ready to laugh now? Y'all ready to laugh? We get ready. Preach. I need a word. Well, I'm not preaching tonight, man. I've been preaching all week. I do a Bible. I do a devotion on Tuesday called Morning Dew. I do 2 Bible studies on Wednesdays. I do a devotion yesterday called Morning Dew on Thursday. This morning I did a devotion called A Deeper Dive, and I'm gonna preach 5 times Sunday. This is Friday Night Live, but we'll go back through but I'm not preaching tonight. I've been preaching all week. So and I did a funeral and got another funeral. But anyway, the word is God gonna take care of you. That's the word you need. Trust, put your faith in God. God will take care of you. That's the word you need. Put your faith in God. God will take care of you. All right. That's the word you need. Put your faith in God. God will take care of you. All right. I mean, just me. You. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I'm sorry. I got it. All right, guys. You need to laugh. Okay. We get ready to have our 5 funniest videos. I want to thank everybody for sending me the videos this week. It was amazing. This is Friday night. This is our fun hour, our laughter hour. This ain't sermon time. This is our fun hour. I got 5 funny videos I'm going to share with y'all, and I'm going to let y'all go, okay? What are you going to use y'all the Cowboys? Deion Glover, why are you on this bovine fecal matter? You know what? Yeah. First of all, Deion Glover, you from Atlanta. And my 2 teams are the Cowboys, number 1, and the Falcons. And you from Atlanta, you're a Falcon fan. So a Falcon fan can't say nothing about the Cowboys. But anyway, that's Deion Glover, former NBA player, Deion Glover, who just trying to throw my live off tonight. Leave that bovine thing. I didn't see Kanye. Please don't give him Kanye. Y'all got me on my rant. I got to get to my video. I got somebody call it Trump, the leader of free world, like call it Sam Blake, Bishop Sam R. Blake. Now you know I love you. Anybody who know me know I love Sam Blake. But don't come on my live because you're a Saints fan talking that trash. Don't do that tonight. Because I remember when the Saints were the Angels. And I just halfway start liking Drew Brees. Why you on that, Sam Blake? You know that. It's about calling Trump the leader of the free world. It's like calling the Cowboys America's team. I mean, just now with friends like Lee who need enemies, he always gonna get on here with some mess. The Saints won one championship because we felt sorry for them. We felt sorry for them because of Katrina. And then he on here talking about the Saints, and you got Drew Brees who walk around here with "Make America Great" hats on. And you know how I feel about that. That's my buddy. That's one of my best buddies. KD, what's up, KD Johnson? That's KD. That's my godson. He's at University of Georgia. Listen, y'all, gonna be point guard there. Freshman. What's up, KD? Sam Blake, don't get on here with that foolishness, man. Just because I want y'all to pray for KD Johnson. So I went to Cal. He's gonna be freshman at University of Georgia. He's gonna show out this year too for the UGA. Remember our church. But anyway, the Saints ain't doing nothing this year either. Please know that. You know that Saints ain't gonna do nothing. And the Saints went, you know what? You know what done happened here? Sam Blake's come. Let me get my 5 funny videos that y'all go. Because I'm already irritated. Falcons getting whooped. Man, why you talking about the Falcons, King Hezzy? Why why black people try to pour salt in your wounds? I know the Falcons stink, right? I know that. Who that? Naisha Banks, who that? Whatever, who that? You know what? This, the Saints. Do y'all know the only reason? Do y'all know the only reason why the Saints win? Because when teams go down there, they be putting some in the gumbo. That's it. That's the only reason why they win. Yeah, Katie, you gonna do that thing. That's the only reason why the Saints win. Because they go to them 7 sisters, right? Yeah, man, you coming out here talking all that trash, man. Sam Blake's. It's just like when this. I remember when the Saints had Archie Manning as quarterback. The Saints couldn't beat LSU. They win one title, and now Sam Blake's want to get over here, and these Saints fans want to take over my life. Forget the Saints. Forget them. Forget the Saints. Forget them. Who that? Forget all of them. Forget the Saints. That's what I see. Forget them. Get on with that bovine fecal matter. Forget the Saints. They ain't going nowhere. They gonna be home. They gonna be home in January, just like the Falcons. That's what they're gonna be with no draft pick. I hope the Falcons lose every game. We go draft us a quarterback. But forget the Saints. Forget them. Dallas has won thing in 27 years. What is y'all only won because people felt sorry for y'all? Sam Blake. Everybody's heart was they fixed it. They fixed the Super Bowl so y'all can win because of Katrina. So don't get on here, bro, with that foolishness. Y'all know that I love New Orleans as a city. I visit, Bourbon Street to eat and to go to New Home Ministries, right? But the Saints, and I like going to see the Pelicans play because I like what my boy name here. Katie, what my boy name? Zion Williamson, right? I go see New Orleans. I go see Sam Blake, so I see Zion play. But forget the Saints. But no, they got my boy from Atlanta, though, the running back from the Saints from Atlanta. What's his name? The African dude, 41. What's his name? Went to Alabama and Tennessee. Man, what's his name? Cremont. What's that boy name? He went to Alabama. Went to Norcross High. What's his name? Man, I can't think of the boy name. He just signed a contract. But anyway, what's that boy name? Why he from Atlanta? Matter of fact, that's why y'all. That's the only reason why y'all good. Because you got a Georgia boy running the football. Y'all got a couple of Georgia boys on the team. What that boy name, man? Y'all running back. He from Georgia. I'm 41. What's that boy name? I don't forget his name. What's his name, Sam? Blake? Kamara. Alvin Kamara. That's the only reason y'all winning because you got somebody from Atlanta on the team. That's it. That's the only reason you winning. Drew Brees can't throw. Drew Brees can't throw no more. I got 4 mothers can throw the ball better than Drew Brees. Yeah, Drew Brees can't throw the ball no more. Y'all got Alvin Kamara. Y'all got a few Georgia boys. But let me get to my list. All right, I got 5 videos for y'all, right? I got 5 on Facebook. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry, listen. All right, I got 5 funny videos for y'all, okay? I'm gonna keep moving. Okay, they Facebook mad because I'm talking to them. You not talking to them. I'm sorry. All right, y'all. I got 5 funny videos for y'all. I'm gonna show you videos and then we're gonna let y'all go, okay? So 5 funny videos. I got some funny ones too, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all get these 5 funny videos. Let y'all go. But now I'm gonna be honest with you. These are funny. Now y'all set these videos. They funny now. Some of them, the top 3 are off the chain. They showed them to me today. We're gonna laugh, all right? So let's go. Let's go to these funny videos. Here's 5 funny videos and let y'all go. The 5 funny videos a week. Y'all ready? Let's go. 5 funny videos.
At a Kansas Home Depot, police responded to reports of a bomb threat at the store in Wichita. A customer alerted employees. A man inside the bathroom said there was a bomb in the building. Police were able to locate the man responsible for those comments, and that man told police he warned other guests to leave the restroom because he was, quote, fixing to blow it up, but had no intention of causing a panic. Man also told police others in the room laughed, understanding his joke, which I'm just now getting. Home Depot says they will not be pressing charges. But I can tell you right now, you asked the producer for me to read that, didn't you? To Ethan now, please.
No.
We're going to have to go to a commercial.
No, we're going to get it. We're going to get it.
At a Kansas Home Depot, police responded to reports of a bomb threat at the store in Wichita. A customer alerted employees. A man inside the bathroom said there was a bomb in the building. Police were able to locate the man responsible for those comments, and that man told police he warned other guests to leave the restroom because he was, quote, fixing to blow it up, but had no intention of causing a panic. Man also told police others in the room laughed, understanding his joke, which I'm just now getting. Home Depot says they will not be pressing charges. But I can tell you right now, you asked the producer for me to read that, didn't you? To Ethan now, please.
No.
We're going to have to go to a commercial.
No, we're going to get it. We're going to get it.
But that, when I tell you that thing blessed me, she reading the report, she had no idea what she reading. Home Depot done called a bomb threat in. They done reported a man, and y'all know it had to be a brother. Leroy done put the people out the bathroom and said, y'all need to get out of here, because I'm finna blow this sucker up. Y'all know how we say that, right? So Leroy done said, I'm finna blow the bath. Y'all get out here and blow it up. Somebody went and called the police. They're thinking it had to be somebody full of caucasity who don't understand Negroid vernacular and nomenclature. So Leroy done told him, I need you to get out of here because I'm gonna blow it up. Somebody that went to school with Sam Blake, or somebody, Elizabeth, from the north side of town, heard what Leroy said and then called 911. They done sent the police to the Home Depot. They done sent the police to the Home Depot thinking that Leroy is finna blow the Home Depot up. Leroy was not talking about a bomb. We don't do that. Black folk, we don't be a pipe bomb. That's when we say I'm gonna blow it up in the bathroom, that's not what we're talking about. What Leroy is saying is, I've been to Crystal, or I've been to Waffle House, and I had them hash browns smothered and covered with some cheese and some onion. And Leroy went and he probably walked over there when they were cleaning the bathroom and said, y'all can get out of here because they blow it up. Right? Well, Heather done heard, that's it, Karen done heard Leroy say, get up out of here and blow it up. She gonna go and call the police. Leroy going now, and by the time the police there, Leroy done dropped bombs in the Home Depot. Leroy done tore the Home Depot up. Somebody said Taco Bell. And Heather done called the police on Leroy because she heard him say, I'm finna blow this sucker up. For all my family who's watching, those of y'all who feel with caucasity, when a black man goes to the bathroom and says, I'm getting ready to blow it up, he's not talking about a bomb. We don't do that. We don't do that. Now, if you're concerned, now, let me say this now. If Timothy or if Claude goes to the bathroom with blonde hair and say, I'm gonna blow it up, call the police. Okay? Right. But if Leroy goes say, I'm finna blow it up, he's not talking about that kind of bomb. Leroy went out and said, you dropped the bomb on me. Leroy done fumigated the place. Leroy done went that sucker, doc, and released all of the gravitational pull of his intestines. Leroy has had a release of the small and the large. Leroy done went in the doggone Home Depot and had a colon cleansing operation. Leroy done went in the Home Depot. And Theodore and Heather couldn't take it. Husband Benson, Law, and I said Tyler, and they done came there with their guns. They done called the SWAT team. They done called the hostage negotiators. They done called the bomb squad to come in there in search of Leroy. When they hit the door, they can tell a bomb has been dropped in here. Leroy done said, I feel better, so much better, since I laid my burden down. Then it came with the mask on, fully equipped. Let me tell you something. When Leroy dropped the bomb on you, listen, your shield and your AR-15, can't do that with that. When I talk about when you really, and here's when you know what's dropped. Here's what happens. Most times you don't drop your bomb. You don't drop no bomb in Home Depot. You don't do that, man. Now I had dropped a bomb one time in the Publix, and I felt so bad. I felt so bad for everybody. I just couldn't help it. Matter of fact, I was coming home. I was driving home. I might be coming from church and couldn't make it home. I couldn't make it home. I had to stop at the Publix one time, and I wasn't that sucker, Doc. But I tell you, oh, come lay down the burdens you have carried. When I went in that bathroom, and here's the sad part about it. I went in that bathroom, and here's the sad part about it. And the way the Publix was, you got to walk by the bathroom to get to the deli. I felt so bad for the people who was in the line to get that chicken from the deli. Because let me tell you something. Because you got to walk, when you come to this Publix, you come to the store, you turn right. You turn right, go straight in the deli right there. But you got to pass the bathrooms. Once you pass the bathrooms, then you get to the deli. Pass the bathroom, you got the soup, you got the salad right there, potato salad, coleslaw on that side. Straight ahead is the deli. You got the hot on the side, you got the subs, and then the baker next to it. Man, I came out that bathroom, boy, feeling like I'm free. Praise the Lord, I'm free. But the people, I was so embarrassed because when I walked out there, everybody was turning around looking at the back at the door trying to figure out who let this skunk, who have let this skunk in this bathroom. It was when I tell you, let me tell you something, that Publix will never be the same. That Publix will never be the same again. They had to remodel that Publix when I got through with it. And that's why, but I didn't say nothing. But I have never seen somebody go to the Home Depot. I didn't know Home Depot had a bathroom. Y'all know that? Leroy done shut the home. Okay, let me get on. Y'all, you said stop. Y'all laughing? Don't y'all laugh at me. Don't y'all. And see, here's the problem. And I had such a hard time that day too. Because you got to pass right by you got to pass the bathroom to get to the dinner. I came out, I said, I bet they ain't seen no chicken that day. And I had to, and I'm telling you what's so bad about it, because my stomach was bubbling so much. and they take the thing that you pull out that you put around the stool, right? Because you can't sit on the stool. But I was so in a tizzy that I want to sit on the stool, but you can't sit on the stool. You can't sit on the back like that. You can't put your bottom on because you don't know who been there. And I kept taking the stuff out the little thing to put on the stool, and you're supposed to take the preparations out so you can sit down. But every time I do that, the thing would go into the water. I take it up and put it down, take the preparation, it would slide in the water. I take it up off, it would slide. My stomach was bubbling, the thing went around the stool. I had about 4 of them things. I just took 4 of them, just took them out, and just sit down and I just make a hole somewhere. Let me tell you something, it's the most traumatic experience that I have ever had in my life. But let me tell you something. But you can't do that. You can't go skin on skin. You can't do that. You just can't. That's nasty to do that, right? You know what I'm talking about? Because y'all know what I'm talking about. You take the little wrap, what you call it, the stool. You know what I'm talking about? You pull out the little thing and you take the preparations out. That way you have something for your excrement to go. But man, I just could not, and I was feeling so bad. And my stomach was coming out. And man, it was just terrible. It was just, and that what happened with Leroy. Leroy done went in there, man, and just, Lord have mercy, boy. I had the bubble gut, man. Oh God. Oh boy. But what a release, boy. And when I got finished, I walked out. When I walked out, I said, "Oh, wonderful change has come over me. Ooh, a wonderful change has come." Boy, I felt so much better. But it was rough for everybody. They done banned me from the pub. I can't go back to the pubs no more. But at least they didn't call. The police officer. All right, let me keep going. All right, that's number 5. Y'all laughing? And so y'all ladies laugh at me, but you laughing, Zelda. But here's the thing about it: y'all laughing at me, but ladies, y'all can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? No problem. But we can't get away with it like that because you just. But anyway, let me keep going. All right, and you go in there, and then the guys coming there, and you see us. It be so embarrassing when it's like that. But anyway, shout out to Leroy who done shut the doggone thing down. All right, let's keep going. Are y'all laughing? Y'all say this Friday loud. Are y'all laughing? Someone say how you feel. Are y'all laughing tonight? Hope y'all laughing, having a good time. It's all fun, y'all. All right, let's go number 4. Supposed who go to this church. Let's go number 4. Y'all laughing? Let's go number 4. Y'all ready? Number 4. Let's check it out. Number 4. All right. Number 4. Let's go. Let's go number 4. Let's go. Do drop, please. Oh. So I said, y'all, y'all don't understand. See, y'all don't want to hear. Y'all saying, what is that? Y'all understand. Y'all saying, what in the world is that? Can I tell you what that? Can I tell you what that was? That was the Home Depot and Publix anthem. What y'all just heard? That's what Leroy and me was singing when we did our intestinal bidding collectively at Home Depot and Publix. That's what y'all just heard. That was an ode to Home Depot and Publix. Cause when I left that Publix and Leroy left that Home Depot, said, that's what we were singing when we left Home Depot and Publix. That's the song we were singing. What she just articulated through song and her vocal gymnastics perfectly communicates and articulates what Leroy felt when he left Home Depot and what yours truly felt when I left the Publix. When we left those days, that's what we were saying. That's what we're saying. That's an ode to Lysol, an ode to plumbing. Which so y'all don't understand that. If you've never been there, let me tell you something. Y'all saying no, that ain't it. But if you don't know my pain, if you don't know my struggle, don't you criticize my song. Because you don't know the pain I've had to go through. You can't feel them cramps. All I had to go through just to make it through. Leroy can relate. I can relate. That's the best way to articulate through song what felt once we left there. Somebody say clear. That's what you feel like. That song that's what you feel like when you leave Home Depot and Publix. And that's a perfect articulation of that. And I don't know who she is, but she understands. She was vocally demonstrating what our intestines were trying to communicate after that Home Depot and Publix experience. And if you ain't been there, somebody said, I'm heard laughing. Listen, you don't know my story. Somebody said, you can't feel my pain. All I had to go through just to get here. You'll never understand my. Don't try to figure it out. My worship is for real. Lord, I've been through too much. You understand? You don't know how many times the toilet wrapped when the toilet. You don't understand. Don't try to figure it out. But no, it's for real. Something like bubblegum. All right, y'all. That's number 4, right? Y'all ready for number 3? Are y'all laughing? Listen, you understand, man. When you make it out, I made it out. All right. All right, let me give you number 3 right there. Y'all ready? Let's side. That's what I want to say. I want to see you side here. I hope Don don't hear that. Let's go to number 3. Y'all ready? Number 3? Check it out. Let's go to number 3 right quick. Y'all ready?
Oh my God! I can't not hold him. Oh my God! It's already started. She know when he grabbed that face, he's gonna get her. What in the world? Oh my God! I can't not hold him. Oh my God! It's already started. She know when he grabbed that face, he's gonna get her. What in the world?
One more time. One more time.
Oh my God! I can't not hold him. Oh my God! It's already started. She know when he grabbed have that face, he's gonna get him. What in the world?
Who was that? That was Leroy when he was a baby. That's what all begun. What happened was, from my surmisal of it. Well, I don't know whoever sent that, you're going to hell for 2 seconds. But it looks like either he was a breastfed baby and he was ready to eat. And you can see a little drool come, so he was ready to eat, obviously. And she was delayed in getting him the bottle or whatever, how she fed it. So when you feeding the baby like that, you're supposed to be on a you know the time frame. Evidently she was slow. So he grabbed the first thing in sight and he latched on it. And when he latched on, he said, "I'm not gonna let you go till you bless my soul." Now, 2 things with that. Number one, don't play with a black man's food, because you do. The next thing you know, he get grown, he gonna eat anywhere. And the next thing you know, he gonna be at Home Depot putting everybody out there and blow it up. Or if you got that kind of grip, I hope she is feeding him with a bottle going forward. Because if he got that kind of grip on her face, I think it's probably time for some formula or some. I think that probably was the last. If she was breastfeeding, I think that was the last day of breastfeeding. Yeah, because that's scary. And so I researched right when I came on night, and they say when they latch like that dog, he like a doggone piranha. You latch, and she couldn't. They say when they hit like that, latch like that. Listen, and see, and so so that's what they say. So I didn't know it like that. So when they hit like that, it's gonna take an act of Congress to. So that dude there, listen, he wasn't playing no. And see, that's what happened to Leroy. When you start him out like that, not feeding him, and you get him off his regular routine. Now he off, because when you're on a regular eating routine, you know what time you get home to eat. But that's what Leroy mama, she got him off, and he been off ever since. Now he blown up Home Depot bathroom. And but I think she need to. I think immediately she need to go ahead and put him on some little collard greens and some cornbread. Yeah, if he got that kind of grip like that with no teeth, yeah, I think, it's got to be the bottle from now on, cause that's vicious. And shout out to all the mothers who out there who want to feed their kids naturally like that. Because if you got him, you got little piranha, you got little jaws and orca like that, that's jaws. Good God Almighty, that's doggone piranha. He locked on like that, my goodness. Ooh, and I mean, here's my thing, you can't even crawl yet. How you got that kind of power and you can't crawl? And they say when they latch like that, good night. Unbelievable. So I don't know what they put in his food, but my goodness. Ooh, yeah, but you're gonna have to go ahead and you can't. That's dangerous. You can't have him, and it's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I think hopefully that was his last dish. Yeah, cause he's gonna be a problem, man. Yeah, it's time. Yeah, it's time. It's table food time. Yeah, when you got that kind of, I don't care how old he is. Let him have a bubble gut, be like Leroy, but it's table food time. You got that kind of power. That's dangerous. Yeah, no, do like that. No, gonna be a problem. So, he's a little piranha. That's either. Really that kind of power? My goodness. And see what happens is you gonna mess him up for his wife. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, gee, Lord have mercy. I had no idea it was like that. That little dude, damn man. And it latched on. Look, good night. Little orca, little jaw, like, woo, woo. So shout out to all the mamas who out there. Man, I didn't know that. Somebody sees a baby, yeah, good. He got no teeth in his mouth. Can you imagine he had teeth? Good night, Irene. Good night. He ain't teething or nothing yet. Ooh, that dude down. He can't be no more than 5 months, 6 months. Good night, Irene. She gon' You put him on the floor and good night. Yeah, he got to go now. I'm crazy. No, I ain't come. I'm telling the truth, man. All right. All right. Let's keep going. Let's do what I say. They may be low now, Home Depot. They were low now, Home Depot. So he was hungry now. She playing them games. He just, I'm gonna take mine. Good night, Irene. All right, let's go number 2. Y'all ready? Number 2. Let me get the second. Let me go down the second. This is his wife. Yeah, his wife, boy. Listen, I'm praying for his wife. If he coming like that, good night, Irene. Let's go number 2. Number 2. Y'all for the second funny video. Y'all ready? Let's go number 2. This is number 2. Y'all ready? Oh. Oh God. Oh my Lord. Listen. Some of the funniest stuff you ever want to see is in church. And I have had some moments where I was the brunt of the joke, and I've had some moments in church when I laughed at other folks. But I have tumbled once or twice. But I learned that the older you get, Sam Blake, I'm sure you can help with this. You don't have quite the same balance you once had. That was the time I'll be preaching, boy, and I was young and spry. I walked the pew from the front pew to the back. I would bend down and I'm gonna put my head to the. I bend back and I'm gonna bend all the way back and put my head to the floor. I would holler from the front. I would walk the pew from the front to the back, from the back to the front. But I ain't 25 no more. You know what I'm saying? I used to run a 4.5, 4.4 40. I don't run a 4.4, 4.5 40 no more. I can dunk a basketball and almost a 40-inch vertical leap. You know what I mean? So had equilibrium, had balance, and so I spin around, and pick you up, turn you around. But there's something called the law of gravity. That what goes up must come down. Listen, man, Sam, so you have to learn how to make some adaptations. Jumping off steps, once you get to a certain age and a certain stage, you have to be a little savvy. Some glad morning when his life is over, he'll give me 2 wings. Can I tell you how many times I said that? Look like right there, he only had 1 wing. He got 2 wings, start flying. Somebody took a BB gun, a pellet gun, and shot him in one of his wings. Listen, authorizing your knees, boy, and joints. You bring him a chain, boy. And Lord, he thought. Sometimes you just be as fit, just move your arm, but when you get to a certain age, a certain stage, you got to be a little more careful. I know we want to jump, we want to do like we used to do, but remember this: Jesus said, "Lo, I'll be with you always." He didn't say that when you're trying to jump up there and be high. So he got out of the word. He thought Jesus said, "Hi, I'll be with you always." Jesus didn't say that. He said, "Lo, I'll be with you." And the moment he started trying to jump high, the Lord left him. He like Samson would. He wished not that the Lord had left him. And some glad morning when his life is over, I crawl to get back to my seat in my hurt feelings and gonna be on YouTube and be talked about. Lord have mercy, got that to tap. Wow. I hope that ain't what the rapture gonna be like. Some glad morning, crawling. Lord have mercy, that joker, that boy. Ooh. God bless his heart. Remember I told you now, Facebook, lo, I'll be with you. All right, you gotta be careful now. You gotta be careful. When you get a little older, you can't, things I used to do, I can't do no more. Yeah. It ain't that I want to do them, but all that, you gotta be careful all that jumping. Because you got the anointing, but you still got them knees, they got them joints. You don't want that you're gonna tow his ACL, Dion. You don't want jumping and end up with an ACL injury. Oh boy. I wonder what his wife said to him when he got home. Wonder what? I bet his children say, now you know that wasn't the Holy Spirit, don't you? You know the Holy Spirit don't let you fall and embarrass yourself in the middle of the church. Maybe it was the robe. I got a robe just like that. Maybe them robes make you think you can do all kind of things. He went home. He gonna be so the son of God. That joke went from exegeting to Epsom salt in 1 hour. Lord have mercy, boy. He don't. I feel so. I know how it is. I did it one time. I feel one time, spinning one time. Man, and that's the last time I spun like that in church. I fell one time at Great Travel Race. I had some new shoes on. I was walking, and the podium was slipping. I slipped and bust my butt right there. But I wasn't trying. It's just the shoes. So that that because you have to scuff them shoes up. Don't ever wear them new shoes when you preaching. Don't ever wear them new shoes on a podium if you ain't scuffed them up. But at least it was honor that put some spray. What you call that stuff? That shine the floor and. I had some new shoes on and then scuff them up and boom, I was walking, boom. But that's honest. You can't, even though it's still funny, but at least when it wasn't no antic. But it's another thing when you trying to, boy, I tell you, that joker down, man. That joker went down. He gonna have a knee replacement after that sermon. And I bet he went and sat down and I bet like, good God Almighty, boy. Remember this, lo, I'll be with you. I got my own shoe. Lo, I'll be with you. So preachers, once you get over 45, stop jumping. Listen, if you ain't in good shape or you got good knees or got some good, be careful. Don't just jump on the same level. Don't jump from one level down to the next. Cause you come down wrong. If your leg twists, the shoe slippery, you gonna end up some glad morning I'll crawl away. So y'all gotta be careful, man. Gotta be careful. Now, I'm telling you, I know how it is, boy, and especially like me, you put some quarantine pounds on too. You have to what you have to do. Here's the thing: when you want to jump, just move your shoulders. Just your feet ain't got to move. Just go with your shoulders. It'll look like you jumping. Just come up on your toes and come right back down. But don't come up too high on your toes because you might tear your Achilles up. Just come up and lift your shoulder, and then it'll look like you jumping. It'll have the same effect. But don't come from one on one level to the next. But sometimes the spirit make you want to jump. But remember now, you got the spirit, but you got gravity. So if he make me jump, just move your shoulders. Move your shoulders, just come up with a little bit on your feet. Just come up with a little bit, but not too much because you got because that Achilles to tear too. So I want you jumping, moving up, and you're gonna tear your Achilles. So I'm giving y'all, this is called the anatomy of preaching. So when you get to 45, don't jump from one level to the next. That's what you just got to teach, right? Be careful with the road, and I'm telling you, I failed one time. I was preaching. I must have been preaching in a place called Harlem, Georgia. And I went down to the bottom. He picked me up, turned me around. Remember, I had new shoes on then too. And I was in my 20s then. And I've been very careful about spinning ever since then. I went down to the floor and I was in the climax of the message. He pick you up. That was my thing. He pick you up, turn you around. I spin around, boy, and that third time I came around, boom, my back hit the communion table. Oh boy, I tell you, I was so embarrassed, man. And my wife was sitting on the front seat and she done rolled over on the front seat, just so calm and unspiritual, and laughed the whole way back home from Harlem, Georgia to Macon. And so I've been careful. I learned my lesson, and I was in shape then. I was playing basketball and softball, every week. But I've been careful. And be careful with them new robes and new shoes on, because it'll make you think. And so when you come up, when you want to feel that spirit, just move your shoulder. Just that's all you got to do. Be careful, man. Be careful with that Achilles. And don't jump from one leg to the next, because you may come down and may tear up you may have an ACL. And it'll be a shame. They got to call the ambulance and put you on a stretcher and roll you to the ambulance with your robe on, because you done tore your ACL. Talking about some glad morning when life is over, I'll fly away. So just be careful, man. I'm telling you, just be careful, man, because you end up getting laughed at like I was laughed at in Harlem, Georgia, by my own wife. And so scuff them shoes up real good, and don't jump from one level to the next unless you're in shape. Unless you know you're gonna land, make sure you stretch them Achilles real good. Matter of fact, it happened one time. I remember one time I was somewhere. I don't know where it was. I was somewhere else, and the preacher jumped like that into it and broke his leg. Sure did. That's when I stopped jumping from one level to the next. Where was I at? I was at a conference, and the preacher got happy with preaching and jumped off the podium to the floor and broke his leg. I'm not lying, Lord forgive me, I don't want to hear 5 seconds. This is a true story. The preacher, where was I at? Who was that? It was a conference, and the preacher was preaching and jumped from the podium to the floor. It was with the microphone. And that joker, and like I think he cussed on the microphone too. The joker broke his leg, and he and he just talked about the Lord won't let you fall. He jumped up that podium and broke his leg. What was I at? This is a true story. I'm not lying. This is a true story. Y'all know I like the joke. What was I at? It was a major conference. The preacher broke his leg, jumped off the thing. It was a long jump too. I promise to God, on my mama's grave. I'm not lying to y'all. This is the truth. Who was it? And that joker broke his leg right there in the conference. In front. What was I at, man? It's a true story. I'm not lying. The preacher broke his leg at a conference full of preachers. And I think it might have been in Hampton. Might have been a Hampton Ministry Conference. It was a big conference. And that joker broke his leg. And every time I saw him with that boot on, man, you could have sold me for a nickel and hat chain. This joker, man. So yeah, I was in Hampton, Virginia. Yes. Yeah. This joker jumped off that thing and came down. Boom. Shh. True story. I promise to God, that's a true story, man. So, again, when you get older, scuff your shoes up. Don't jump from one level to the next. And you get happy, just do this. And just come up, but be careful because you got them killies right there. I want you to leave with your key. When you preach, you should not. Here's the problem. If you done tore your Achilles and broke your leg or tore your ACL while you're preaching, chances are that wasn't the Holy Ghost. I promise to God. Yeah, I'm serious. I just remember who it was. This is a true story. A national preacher broke his leg at a conference, jumped off there in the middle of the conference. It was in Hampton, Virginia. It was at the Hampton Ministry Conference. I know who it was, but I don't call his name. I like an older preacher. Joker broke his leg at the conference, jumping. So needless to say, I haven't jumped since. Not like that. You don't jump from one of them. Just if it's one step, but just don't do it. Just come up with your shoulder like that. And be careful with your Achilles and your knee because you'll never get over it, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, never get over it. Trip. So it's take for tip. Y'all laugh. I'm trying to help you because we got all kind of antics in church, man, and call it the anointing and just be full of antics and just this, what we do. Y'all know how we do in church. It's gift, but sometimes it's theatrics and the entertainment quality. But I promise, this is a preacher. He jumped, boom. This was said, shh. And broke his leg, and had to get 2 armor bearers, and he hopped them off like this. Like, man, it kind of hurt the message, but it kind of hurts the message. You gonna tell me the Lord take care of you? I'm serious. It's hard for me to believe the Lord It's hard for me to be convinced that you telling me the Lord take care of me, and you just done broke your leg talking about it. Really, seriously. Y'all laughing, but it's the truth. It's a true story. You can never say again, now on him who's able to keep me from falling. You can't. That scripture, you got to take out the Bible. You got to take out your Bible. He'll give his angels charge over you to keep you from dashing your foot against a stone. You can't. That scripture, you can't. After you done all you can, you just stand. You can't sing that no more. I'm standing on this holy ground, standing on his promises. You can't just tear that one out your hymn book because you can't preach that in nobody's church no more. You can't use that benediction no more. When you done jump off the pulpit preaching and broke your leg in front of everybody, you can never say now on him who's able to keep you from falling. You can't do it. Can't do it. So if you got to jump, don't jump. Just move your shoulder. That's all you got to do. But if you jump and break your leg like him, if you end up breaking your leg, chances are that wasn't the Holy Ghost. I'm just being honest now. We get entertainment quality, but when you get a certain weight, right, the quarantine weight, just stay on your feet, flat-footed. Because you got your Achilles. Because you might come wrong and tear your Achilles too. When you get older or farther, that Achilles can tear you now. So just stay on your feet, just move your shoulders. I'm jumping. Make people think you look like you're jumping. Your feet right on the ground. That way you can leave with your pride intact, leave with some power. Because the camera ain't going to show your feet, it's going to show your shoulder. At least you'll leave with your ACL intact and your knees won't even. If you need a knee replacement after your sermon, chances are, y'all just be careful. Y'all good. Y'all good, man. I promise, Dion. I'm telling you the truth. That's some preachers who watch and know what I'm talking about. It was at the Hampton Ministry Conference. That joker jumped off the stage and broke his leg in the middle of while he preaching. Like, what you gonna say? Be not dismayed. Whatever we tell, God will take care of you. Did he take care of you? Who taking care of you when you jumped off the stage and broke your leg? So, so sometimes just preach flat-footed. Remember, I just told you a scripture now. Your scripture is, listen, here's your scripture, preachers. When you get over 35, here's your scripture. Lo, I'll be with you always, even to the end of the world. You start trying to jump and walk the pews, I ain't saying about how I'll be with you always. Lo, I'll be with you. As long as you got your feet on the ground, I'm with you. Now, anything happen once you take your feet off the ground, you're on your own at that point. So, I'm just telling y'all, man. All right, y'all. But that's a true story about the preacher, though. But whoever that preacher was, I feel your pain, man. And I know he had a hard week, man. I hate to laugh at you today, too, because you're my colleague. I don't know who you are. And I don't like laughing at preachers, but that was funny, bro. You just got to take it. I mean, you got to take it. I love you. But, some glad morning when his life is over, I'll crawl away to be at rest. Because that's what happens. You crawl back to your seat. But it happens to the best of us. But that's a tip. I learned that in 30 years of preaching. Stay on the ground. Just move your shoulder. But stop jumping. Don't be jumping, preachers. Stay on the ground. That jumping up, I'm telling you, you're going to tear your ACL. All right, got one more. I got the last one for you. I got one more. It's the funnest video. I've been over my time. It's the funnest video. Thank y'all for these videos. Whoever sent these videos to me this week, you're going to hear for 3 seconds because they were hilarious. But this one right here, the producer decided this was #1. And I'm inclined to agree with them, y'all. This is the funniest video of the week. #1. I'm going to talk about it, play it, and let y'all go. This blessed my socks off. Y'all ready? This right here is funny. This one is funny to me. So they did a good job arranging these. They picked these, and I got to play it. So y'all ready? One last video. I'm going to play it and let y'all go. Y'all ready? #1. Let's go. This is funny. Let's go.
You may kiss the bride.
Glory to Jesus. Woo! Hey! Robo second. Glory! Oh, shake it. Hallelujah.
You may kiss the bride.
Glory to Jesus. Woo! Hey! Robo second. Glory! Oh, shake it. Hallelujah.
Play it again. One more time.
You may kiss the bride.
Glory to Jesus. Woo! Hey! Robo second. Glory! Oh, shake it.
Facebook. Facebook. IG. Facebook. Aisha Palmer. T.J. Whitehead. Wanda Battle Dove. Linzaria Sanford. Sharon Woodfall. Listen, I got so much I can say right now, but let me say this. Let me say this. I believe that they practice abstinence. No doubt about that. Yeah, they probably both were virgins. We call it the right way. I know there's a lot of commentary on that. I'm not gonna get in that because it'd be controversial, but without a doubt, he looked like he never kissed her before. And what got me was she was standing there so calm, like she wasn't even moving. She was just sitting there like, he would go reach up to pull the veil off of her and couldn't even take it. He without a doubt, I give to him, he made a decision that he would not touch her like that until they were married. I believe that. And that was evident. But brother he was in travail. He was going through. Now here's the thing. He was a virgin, I believe. I don't think she was. She would, you're supposed to be happy at your wedding, but typically most times it's more the bride that show more emotion. She would look at him like, "Nigga, would you come?" Somebody gonna last birth that. She would look at him like, "Come on and kiss me, fool." She ain't shedding no tears. She ain't had no handkerchief in her hand or nothing. I believe a couple of things. I believe he was a virgin, number one. Number two, I believe he had some money. He had some money. And he got a good bank account. And because he got some money, that assisted him in pulling her. Because she's cool. I think she got money too, but I think he got some money that made him more attractive. Thirdly, she definitely the most beautiful woman he'd ever been around. He never thought he could pull a spouse like that. Because we got ready to look at him, he probably told he ugly all his life or something like that. But she just was looking at him like somebody. Y'all, here's my question. Do y'all think they made it to the reception? Because he looked like he was just going through his own little, I don't know, it's almost like, he was having some climactic moments, and it was like right there before he even kissed her. He's like he was just really going through. If he acted like that before he kissed her in front of everybody, which I think would happen when they slow dance at the reception. Somebody said it was arranged. What do y'all think happened at the reception? When they play, you know how at the reception you play your own song? What you think happened when he said, always and forever? Can you imagine what he did when he pulled it to himself and began dancing with her? He probably just soiled himself right there in the reception. I mean, I'm serious. Can y'all believe what? And she probably, and that's when she probably started really getting to. Can y'all believe what happened at the reception? They probably had to call. What happened? I'm just trying to figure out what happened. What happened at the reception? Y'all think he made it? When they would take the pictures, he ain't kissed her yet. They ain't even did the first dance yet. You know how you get the cake and you put the cake in each other's mouth? What you think he did when she put the cake in his mouth? What y'all think happened when she put the cake in his mouth? I'm trying to figure out what happened. What happened? What happened when they got there and she pulled this out at the wedding reception? You get to what happened when she pulled this out right here? When she pulled this out right here on him, what y'all think he did? I mean, when she pulled it, what y'all think happened? What y'all think happened? What do y'all think happened when she pulled that out at the reception on him? When she pulled that out, think about that. When she pulled it out on him, y'all see that? What y'all think happened when she put that on him? What y'all think happened when she pulled that? I mean, what this is right here? This is 40. When she put that 40% fruit juice out on him, what y'all think happened? I'm trying to figure out. If he was acting like that, she ain't kissed him yet. What y'all think when she came out the bathroom wearing something like this on her? What y'all think? Do y'all think? I'm telling y'all, you know what happened? When she came out there with something like this on her, when she put that on, he had a seizure. I'm telling you. When she put out, he laid out. I don't think he made it. I don't think he made it. When she came out that bathroom, I don't think he made it. I don't think he made it, y'all. I think they called the ambulance. I think he had a stroke. I'm telling you, she came out that bathroom like that. He just laid across the bed and just, I'm serious. He had Tourette's. I just think when she came out the bathroom like that, and he was finding some, and he probably was trying to, I bet you he was playing Jesus Keeping the Cross. He looked like the type that was playing Jesus Keeping the Cross, a Mississippi Mass Pride Honeymoon. And she came out that bathroom with this in one hand and this in the other hand. I believe he had a stroke. I believe he had a stroke, y'all. Right there, he had a stroke right there. Y'all laughing. He had a stroke, man. I don't think he made it, man. I don't think he made it, y'all. Yeah, he had a seizure. He had a seizure, man. Yeah, he did, man. He did, man. He didn't. Yeah, he didn't make it. He didn't. So. Nearer, my God, to thee. Nearer to thee. That's what he was singing. He was singing, man. He didn't make it, man. Boy. I hope he came back strong. I hope he got a hospital. I hope he was able to come back. And yeah, I hope he was able to make it through, man. You crying? Y'all laughing? So, y'all laughing? All right, y'all. I gotta let y'all go. I hope y'all. Hope y'all had a good time tonight. Did y'all laugh tonight? Did y'all laugh tonight? Hey man, this is listen, y'all have a great weekend. I love y'all so much, man. I appreciate y'all so much, and thank you for laughing with me tonight. We gotta laugh. Laughter's like medicine. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Hope y'all go vote. Stay safe. Use your proper social distancing. Keep your mask on, and we're gonna get through this. You know, God gonna get us through it. But let's be wise. Let's be safe. Keep the faith. Go vote, and just remember that God's gonna get us through this, man. And I hope y'all enjoyed tonight. I hope you did. Thanks for spending this time good night. Hope y'all had a good time. Hope y'all laughed tonight. I just want to make y'all laugh and take some pressure off. I hope y'all had a good time, man. I hope y'all had a good time tonight. I love y'all so much. I hope y'all laughed tonight. And always remember this: if you will be good to God, God will be good to you. Till next time, y'all take care. Peace.